We're going to the jailhouse to get some slammer. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with a beer review, and today we have from Jailhouse Brewing down in Georgia. I wonder where in Georgia this is. Does it say? Hampton, Georgia. So I got a bunch of beers from Nick Uttam of World Class Bullshitters fame, or Uttam, to try. And so I've got a lot more beer. This is what I was saying. Let me know what you want, or send it to me, and I'll review it. So up today is Slammer from Jailhouse Brewing. It is a pale wheat ale. It says bright and crisp on the can. He said this is one of his favorite beers, and so I'm gonna take a look. Smells like a wheat beer. Almost has a hint of a pilsnery aroma to it. Very, very pale. Wow, that's like an SRM of 2, I think. Maybe a 3. Very, very pale. Very clear, too, for a wheat beer. Many wheat beers are a little bit, there's nothing in the bottom of the can. Many wheat beers are cloudy because the yeast isn't fully filtered out of them, and the yeast helps with the head retention and body feel. I'm trying to figure out what in the world one of the dogs is doing. I have to chase him in a minute. Very characteristically wheat on the nose. Almost like hints of honey. Just very, very faint. If you believe in the little man, small towns, and big flavor, then you're one of us. That is quite good. I think it's 5% alcohol. IBUs are 15, so it's very, very mild. This would be a good starter beer. You know, I think I've only had 1 or 2 wheat beers that I like better than this. The Hefeweizens tend to be a little bit more fruity, a little more flavorful. But there's one out in Colorado. I forget the name of the brewing company right now. They have a really good wheat beer too. And it's very, very clear like this. Quite fizzy. So in some ways it reminds me of a Bita, but it's better. That's quite good. So the fizziness really is kind of taking anything on your tongue and just kind of rinsing it. I get just hints. You can actually taste the wheat. It has a sweeter flavor to it. As like I say, sometimes I get hints of honey off of these. This is just my impression. I don't know if it's supposed to be. You know, many times you associate smells with different things. But it's got a decent body to it, especially being a wheat beer, so it's usually a little bit thinner than, say, something with mostly all malt barley. And it's got hints of, and I thought Nick said that one of these was a shanty. This was not a shanty, or at least not according to anything on the can, on the bottle. But that is good. That's like a 4 1/4 in my book. Like I said, there's only a handful of wheat beers I've ever had that I liked better. Wheat beers tend to be, for me, they either tend to be I like them or just I can forget them. This is a good summertime beer, really anytime, but definitely it's not quite a lawnmower beer, but it's very, very close. You could probably have it when you're done mowing the lawn, because at 5% you really don't want to be pushing it. But that's good. That's got a nice golden color, it's quite clear. Obviously not much head retention there. There's a little bit of body to it, but not much. And I just closed Untapped. So let me go ahead and check in, 4 1/4. I think it's quite good from Jailhouse. Yeah, and this beer would pair with just about anything because it's really clean aroma. Oh, and I got a badge. Hopped up and pale as the moon, level 21. All right, so the pale beers. But you could really, I mean, yeah, you could have a hot dog with ketchup even. You know, burgers, any summertime fare, really any meal. This would complement any meal. This would just be where the meal was your main experience, really. and the beer, so the beer's not getting in the way, but it is going to help cleanse your palate, cleanse out the mouth a little bit. And then so when you take those next few bites, you're going to get all those flavors, especially anything really flavorful. This will really help clear it off, and you get those flavors coming back at you. But yeah, that's very good. Thank you very much, Nick. Has anyone else out there tried Slammer from Jailhouse Brewing? What do you think? You like wheat beers? You don't like wheat beers? Like I said, this would be a good starter beer for anybody wanting to try some beers out, or was afraid of hoppy beers or dark beers or whatever. This is a good starter. Nice flavor. It's mild bitterness, and it's got a nice palate cleanse with the carbonation. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for clicking over here for getting notifications, and we'll see you next time. Bye. That might put me too high now. All right, let's see how this looks, and then we'll get started. Oh, that was disgusting. Können wir nicht auf die Plätze gehen? See, now it seems like it's too far over there.